Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 5. We are currently in Braylon's playroom and my husband is so kindly putting up shelving for me. And I don't really know what we have in store today, but we'll take you along. He's totally wanting to climb that. Okay, so this is the shelving that my husband hung up for me, and this is the bookshelf that we made. You know, we did a little DIY project. We made it ourselves. Braylon. Hey, what are you doing? Hi. It's almost there. We have a few more things to hang. This is something I picked up from Target, the Target dollar spot, over the summer. It's really hard to see the blue on camera, but it's really cute, and it's like a, you know, little growth chart measuring thing that you could hang on the wall. And I also have a pink one for our daughter. If you don't know, we are pregnant. I'm pregnant. Braylon is 7 months old, and I am 4.5 months pregnant. That's crazy. So anyway, okay, we will see you in the next clip, probably heading to the store. Hey guys, I just want to give a little update on Vlogmas Day 5. So we ended up going to, let's see, Michael's for a curbside pickup for wrapping paper, and then we went to Hobby Lobby to get some ribbon, which I don't think I'm going to use now that I think about it. And then we stopped at a grocery store to get grapefruit and oranges. And I know that all sounds super random, but that's actually what I'm going to use for my wrapping paper this year. So I thought it might be kind of fun to bring you guys along and do like a wrap with me video. We'll be wrapping some of Braylon's presents. I don't know what else we have in store today. It's already 3:40, so I'm kind of running out of day. It's not a really exciting day, but wrap with me should be kind of fun. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. This is the stuff you're going to need to follow along with my wrapping. I just did oranges and then grapefruit. They're going to be like dehydrated slices, and I'm going to pop up a few pictures on the screen here to kind of give you an idea of like what my inspiration was for my wrapping this year. And now I'm going to put up a picture of the wrapping that I did last year, which again was so much fun. I felt like I just really used my creative juices for wrapping. And I just had fun with it. So yeah, so at Michael's Arts and Crafts, I got black wrapping paper, and then I got this twine. And then at Hobby Lobby, I got this ribbon, which the ribbon is beautiful. It's black with like gold sparkle and glitter, but I just feel like it's not gonna go with the dried fruit. So I don't know. I might still do it, but I'm kind of leaning towards no. And then I just got some more hot glue sticks, and then it's just some tape just in case I need it. So we're gonna start with dehydrating the fruit.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
So these are our grapefruit and orange slices that we're going to, I use the term dehydrate, but I'm actually going to just put them in the oven because I don't have a dehydrator. But we're going to dry these out in the oven at 200 degrees for about 2.5 hours. Okay, so far I have my baking sheet. I lined it with tin foil and sprayed it very lightly with cooking spray. Okay, now the recipe says to sprinkle them lightly with very fine sugar. All I have is regular baking sugar, so I'm just going to, I don't know, sprinkle it on top and hope for the best. Okay, and then we're going to bake at 200. So they're laid out on the tray and they're sprinkled with sugar. So as soon as the oven preheats, I'm going to pop them in for about I'm gonna put them in for 2 hours. I'll probably check them at an hour and 50 minutes just to make sure we are not burning the oranges and grapefruit. So if they're looking good and they need to go a bit longer, again, we'll go into the 2.5 hour mark. This is what they look like out of the oven at 200 for 2 hours and 20 minutes, I think. Okay, so I have my 2 presents wrapped. We have more presents for B, but I thought if I don't end up liking the way that this looks, I can wrap his another way. So I just did 2, but so I have 2 presents of his wrapped. And what I'm doing is taking some twine, and I guess I'm just kind of going to wrap it around a few times. Make it so that it has like layers and textures, since the matte black is obviously so matte black. So I'll probably do, see, it looks like it's like 5 times around, or 5 layers of string. And then what I'll do is cut it here so there's the same amount of like bunny ears for me to tie, or same length of bunny ears left over. And then I'll tie it in a knot. And then I'll probably do once around this way. And then do the same thing, leave the same amount of length so I can make a tie. And then I don't have a plan, but I guess I'm just going to try to knot them together. So something like that. And then we'll add the fruit after I wrap this one. Okay, so I went ahead and brought my presents up on the top counter so that I can work with my hot glue gun. Okay, so now that I have everything set up, my hot glue gun is warming up. I chose 2 slices of fruit, so I chose a grapefruit and a orange slice, and they're going to be kind of layered together like this, and they're going to go kind of like offset underneath that ribbon that goes across here, and it's going to kind of dangle like an ornament. How we're going to do that is I'm going to take my scissors and we're going to just poke a little hole through the fruit, and that's where the string is going to go to attach the 2 fruits together. So again, we're just going to make a little hole. Now sometimes if you put your fruit in the oven for a little bit longer, I've seen that the fruit just separates itself from the skin. So you might have some natural holes that you can work with. And I'm going to cut, I don't know, maybe about an 8-inch string. And I'm going to, so I want the grapefruit to be on the back and I want the orange to be on the front. So I'm going to go ahead and thread the orange first, and then the grapefruit second. And then I'm going to make sure that the string is even up top, so pull it through fairly evenly. And then from there, since they are layered now together on the string, I'm going to place them where I want them on the gift. So again, offset from the middle of the package, and then hook this string underneath that one horizontal piece of twine that we did earlier. And then we're just, like I said, we're gonna have it hang like a little ornament. So I'm just going to do just a knot. And then I am going to cut the bunny ears off of this one just because I don't want a lot going on with the twine. Since we already have these bunny ears, which I do kind of like the extra string. You'll get a better view once I hold it up, but I kind of like this extra string. So, okay, so now that everything is hanging, so it looks something like that, which I kind of want to use the hot glue to lay this down so it's not like all over the place. So I'm gonna do the hot glue and then I will be right. You know what, and then I actually might hot glue these two together so that they're not, I don't know, flopping around, especially if we do make our way back to Kentucky for Christmas. These are gonna have to go in the car, so I'm gonna glue them down together, see if it'll stick, just because we're gonna be traveling and I don't want them, you know, swinging around. So I'll be right back. So here's the final look of how the presents came out. I think they're so cute. They're really chic, but still really simple at the same time. I've never done black wrapping paper, so especially matte black wrapping paper, you can see every wrinkle and crinkle. So that's something to think about. Just make sure you have plenty time when you're wrapping, so and lots of patience. Here's a little close-up. I think they are so darling. I think they could have used like a ribbon, but I didn't. I wanted to use a birch ribbon, but it just seemed like everywhere is sold out. And they're not getting restocked this year, which I totally understand. So I made it work with what I could find. This is the end of Vlogmas Day 5. I hope you enjoyed and see you tomorrow.